Hello, my name is Leslie LaPage. I'm the founder and director of the La Femme International Film Festival. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity at speaking to this conference, this group of dynamic and powerful women who are making a difference culturally in business in the EU. It is really, truly an honor to express my thoughts about the future of women in entertainment and the areas that we still need to conquer. And I use the word conquer because in some fashion, that is the mentality we as women need to adopt. I'd like to share a story with you. At age 6, my mother came to me on a Sunday afternoon with a handful of her bras. Oh, and there were red silk bras and lace bras and a variety of such beautiful bras. I thought she was inviting me to play dress up. And as I was led to the backyard, she drug a metal trash can into the center of the grass, grabbed the bras from my hands, and proceeded to pour lighter fluid over the pile of bras. Digging into her pocket, she pulled out a small box of wood matches, and together she and I lit a match and threw it into the trash can. Oh, the bras blazed in a fiery heat, funneling through the trash can into the sky, and she said the following to me: "Do not allow anyone ever to dictate what you can and cannot do." She turned, and I stood there alone, watching these beautiful things blaze into the heavens. What I learned that day was a very simple truth: that women must fight a bit more to secure their place in business and in life. And once I graduated university, I decided to dissect the truth behind why women succeed or fail. And this all goes back to a basic truth. Women don't think like men. And, thank goodness for that. We also don't view life as a conquering army, taking on land, scaling the castle, capturing the gold. Those tasks have been reserved for men. What we also do not do is support our own. Now, I can speak about Hollywood and the entertainment industry because that's been my career. But I know the systemic problem is wide-reaching. In Hollywood, women have risen to the top of executives, and it's been a very long and hard road to get there. But once there, they don't help other women up the path. We lack the aptitude to understand that viewing other women as a threat only hurts us women in the long run. We must learn to adapt, implement a focused effort to get as many women as we can to positions of power. And the only way to do that is to learn to be team players amongst our own gender. Well, what's a team player? A person who works well as a member of a group. Women are a group that comprises 49.6% of the world's population. In entertainment, women executives are now about 35% in media and entertainment industry, but we are still vastly underrepresented. But we are making advances, especially over the last 6 to 9 years. But to give you a little bit more perspective, you will see women executives in the studios, makeup artists, costumers, script supervisors that are, seen on set. But virtually, you will not see women as cinematographers, lead construction, lead electricians, grips, gaffers, or assistant camera operators. These have and are still dominated by 90% men. The growth we have seen has been a direct result from the Me Too movement and a pressure for authentic representation of other viewpoints in entertainment. But we have a long way to go. And if I look back to my youth, marching in feminist rallies with my mother in downtown Los Angeles, to being a Latina woman who has created and launched from scratch 5 companies, I have gotten bloody up against the wall to make the path easier for others. But I realized very early on that it is through mentorship, nurturing, and teammanship that women will truly be able to embrace who and what we can accomplish. Create more women companies, create more women politicians, create more women entrepreneurs, more women CEOs, COOs, and so much more. You, all of you, are an immensely powerful group of women. And if we could unite together, we could change economic, political organizations, change industries worldwide. Many of you are in a position to help women learn to be team players within our own demographic and look at supporting other women. I ask that we all unite and mentor a woman, a young woman, an older woman, give them a helping hand. For over 2 decades, I have broken ground in showcasing and highlighting women content creators worldwide. I do this because at some time in my life, I hope that someone will say, hey, she helped me get where I was going. I did it because I saw a need in entertainment to celebrate the power of women in media. I did this through the LaFemme International Film Festival for 20 years in Los Angeles, California, but even 20 years has not made a big enough impact. So now I look to the future to see how far I can reach. Through my travels in life as an entrepreneur, as a woman, the only thing I can offer this world is bringing up as many women into power as humanly possible before I leave the planet, which honestly, I hope will not be for a very long time, because I still have a lot to accomplish and so many more women to help. You will never be happier than you expect. So to change your happiness, change your expectation. That's a quote from Betty Davis. Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak to this very prestigious group of powerful women in Europe. And I hope all of you will join me as we bring LaFemme International Film Festival to Europe in Budapest in 2026 so that we can create a butterfly effect all over the planet. Thank you so much.